Hi, I'm Mark, and I'd just like to show you a neat trick with Publisher that you can use to send your electronic newsletters. Did you know that not everybody likes to make that second click when you send an email as an attachment? Usually people do that in a PDF. It's still a good way to send your newsletters, but there is a way through Publisher that you can actually insert your newsletter into the body of the email. So when they open up their email, there it is, all ready for them to see. Now with the Publisher that we have right now, it's probably best just to send it one page only. I've tried multiple pages and some things just don't work out well. Not sure why, but for one page this program works really great. So let's take a look at what we've got here. I've got a newsletter opened up and I've looked at it, I've had it approved, making sure that it's all ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the File tab and then come down here to Send Email. Okay, bringing my mouse over here, I'm going to say send it as a message. Now things may look a little bit different if you're using Publisher 2010. I'm actually using Publisher 2007, but the commands will be very similar. As you can see, as soon as I clicked on the tab that said send it as an email, now this pops up. And it looks familiar. Here's your two, where you can put addresses, the blind carbon copy line, which we'll talk about in just a second. And make sure you always put something in the subject line to keep it from being considered spam by some of our internet service providers. Now, as I look at the letter, it looks good here. But one additional thing that you can do is use the design checker, and it will tell you if there are potential issues. You can check these out and see if they may cause a problem. Now what I suggest to people is that before you actually send out to all 400 people on your email list, is that you send a couple of test copies, making sure that it actually arrives like you plan to send it. So once you have placed all your email addresses in there and put the subject line in there, what I would do now is I would go ahead and, in order to keep my friends, I'm going to put all their email addresses into the blind carbon section, carbon copy section, and that way it'll keep the email itself smaller, and then the subject line, of course, needs to be filled out too. So once again, it's that simple, inserting a newsletter into an email.